Is a demonstration of the project temperature sensor using LM35 and ATmega64. This board here is a uni board. This is ATmega64 and this black colored thing is a temperature sensor LM35. It has got 3 pins. One is for VCC, this one is for ground, and this yellow one is for the output, which is actually the input to the uniboard through the sensor port. And as we know that the sensitivity of LM35 is 10 millivolt per degree C. That is, there is 10 millivolt change in output of the sensor for every 1 degree Celsius change sensed by the sensor. This input is now calculated to obtain room temperature. Now the key features of the project. Firstly, it displays the current room temperature on the LCD. This is the LCD and here the temperature is being displayed, which means that the current room temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. Now the concept of fire alarm is being introduced. The fire alarm temperature can be set manually according to the need of the user. Currently, the fire alarm temperature is being shown as 150 degrees Celsius. Now, on pressing switch 1, it decreases. On pressing switch 2, it increases. Now, we will set this fire alarm temperature according to our needs. So right now, we are setting it at 45 degrees Celsius. Now we move the heater towards the sensor. Now you observe an increase in the change of the temperature being displayed. Right now it's 32 degrees Celsius. On. Now as this temperature approaches the fire alarm temperature, the fire alarm will be on. Slowly it's approaching that temperature. The fire alarm is now on. Now this concept of fire alarm can be extended to activate automatic showers in case of fire emergency. Now we use switch 3 to stop the alarm. Now through the reset button, the code is restarted on the board. But this sensor continues to sense the room temperature, and the reading is still prominent on this sensor, and the temperature which it senses may or may not be below the initial alarm temperature, and now this will cause a faulty alarm triggering. We have to avoid this flaw. To avoid this situation, we have added a constant to the current temperature sensed by the sensor, and we set the fire alarm temperature as this new temperature. Here is the code which was written for this application. You can see this line. We have set the fire alarm temperature as the temperature sensed by the sensor plus some constant, and in this case the constant is 30 degrees Celsius. This was the underlying concept in the use of switch 3 in order to avoid this flaw. This is not the end of the project. It also records the maximum and minimum temperature over a given range. And now we can see on pressing switch 4, the maximum and minimum temperature is being displayed on the LCD. The max temperature is 41 and the min is 12. I am Shivam Chaudhary.
I am Abhijit Verma.
And with the help of Shavya and Parag Rudra, we completed this project. And this project was brought to you by us.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.